with the rabbit, I'm going to attack him.
Are we really
Really?
going
Are
to
you?
do this?
You're gonna? Really?
Well, okay, out of character, I'd be like, totally like, huh, this is hilarious and awesome. In character, my character's like, you bastard!
Okay, true enough.
Yeah, I can see it.
You did.
Yeah.
You did throw a boning rabbit.
Are you
in
going
his
to
face,
attack
and
him
now he's
till
choking
like to the death, or are you just going to like attack him?
I don't think my
Kill.
character knows yet.
Well, he's gonna
roll
try to
for
hit me.
morality.
Probably. Well, I'm supposed to roll D3. There we go, now it's probably. Or
Oh,
maybe.
you rolled a D3 for evil.
The 3 is, my character's like mentally crazy nut job. So it's yes,
You mean
no,
worse
maybe.
than normal?
Yes, no,
You,
maybe.
you made it worse by hitting his face.
Yeah, that was kind of, yeah. So he's gonna hit you with an adhesive spittle, I guess.
He's gonna at least hit me with something, which, to be honest, I am expecting. Because, I mean, come on, I just hit somebody with a rabbit. I'd be stupid, or
You just gotta make a reflex
not to
save.
expect the retire. I'd be stupider to not.
Yeah, all you gotta do is reflex save.
You can do it.
Okay, so for all of those watching at home, because
Oh.
now I just finally got the recording starting.
Nope.
These two decided to go hunting. They found some rabbits. Squawk cooked some of them. Burned one of the rabbits. Started a campfire. Rolled a 1. Started a forest fire. He got burned from one of the limbs falling off and burning him. Cackle started laughing. He threw the burnt rabbit into his face,
Oh, whoops.
burning his face. And now
Walk through the rabbit.
Cackles is retaliating and hitting him with a spell.
I gotta look for Tanglefoot bag. One second.
Oh, Tanglefoot is just basically like I'm stuck for so long.
Well, kind of.
Yeah.
'Cause that's how he's gonna start. Then he's gonna attack you.
Okay,
question is,
so
how
have
close
you
are they to one
rolled
another?
your reflex, Squawk?
Yeah, he failed it.
Okay. Alright.
Well, no.
You are officially.
Continue your stuff.
Big.
I have a DC 16 on my or 17, sorry, on my adhesive spittle.
Yeah, I rolled a 12, so.
How close are they to one another is the question.
Hey, can we have a map?
No, I don't have a map, per se.
Can you just give us like a green plains or something?
Like a forest map?
Yeah. Something.
Generic battlefield
Yeah,
map
basically.
number 23.
You're at a let's see.
Let me see.
And you take a -2 on attack rolls, a -4 to dexterity, and
That's
you
not
must
gonna work.
make a. You failed
That's
that, so
that
you are
map.
glued to the floor, unable to move.
And that's that map. That's not...
You can try and make a strength check or deal damage to it with slashing
Yes,
weapon.
I can use this map. Let me just delete it.
Once free, you can move at half speed. Other than that, yeah, so until you make a strength save or you scrape it off using a slashing weapon, doing 15 points of damage, you are completely immobilized. And regardless, you are at
Where's the
minus-
Tanglefoot bag?
Huh?
Oh, there it is. Never mind.
Regardless, you take a -2 penalty to attack rolls and a -4 to your
Yeah,
dexterity.
I've got it up.
That's a mean spell.
Yeah, it really is.
Like, what level
So,
spell is
Yeah,
this?
you
First
guys
one?
can put yourselves where you wish to on the map, I guess.
Okay. So I
Like,
guess
how
Well,
close
I'd
is
be
the
at
fire?
fire.
I guess I'm like right here. No, actually, I guess we look right here.
Well, no, you'd be a little you'd be
Because I
a
was throwing
good.
snowballs at the tree.
Yeah.
Ah.
So, yeah, that sounds about right.
No, I don't want anyone to die.
How many snowballs did I throw at the tree, James? Did I just need one?
You're probably gonna have to throw at least like a few.
Okay.
So I would say at least like 2 or 3.
Okay.
So yeah, there's like this tree.
So I probably have one snowball left.
Oh,
Hostilities between the party is not something that we want.
He
exactly.
attacked me!
I know, but I expected this later on. I didn't expect it to happen this soon.
I didn't either. I'm just playing my character.
I am
Yeah.
too!
Squawk gets laughed at. He went to wing it. He didn't intend.
Dude,
like,
my name
at
is
first-
Cackles! How did you not expect me to laugh at you?
You're more
Wait,
against
have
the
you told
humans
us
getting
your
in
name
trouble.
Yeah,
You're
you
more
just
against the
attacked me.
Just because I happen to hit you with a rabbit.
There.
Hey,
Alright, there's
it
your
was
burn
a
trees.
flaming rabbit, and it got in my mouth, and it burned, and I'm not feeling well and stuff. I'm pissed.
I mean, I can see that, especially.
I mean, my
since-
character's mentally unstable to start with, so I mean,
Yeah, I just didn't
Yeah,
expect it to happen this early on.
yeah. Let me
Are
get
you
my-
rolling initiative?
Might as well, you know, for after the surprise round.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
Squawk is not ready with his one.
It's like, what have you done?
Are you ready
However, Tackle
Second.
is
Second.
definitely ready.
Well, technically, I did have surprise round, so you throwing that is a standard action for your spell.
Yeah, but you're entangled, though.
DC 17 strength check.
Yes.
I think though you use my DC instead for this or something.
No, because it says it acts like
yeah.
Tangle
Okay.
Buffet.
Yeah,
So,
it's the same
it's the
DC
reflex.
as the actually using the
But
item.
I go first.
Oh,
right?
okay. To break the DC, to break the adhesive, cast a spell or anything, use the spell's DC.
Yeah.
Which is still 17 either way.
Yeah, so you can either roll a straight check or a...
0 levels
Attack
is
it.
17. No,
Eight
sorry.
bonus.
It's 18.
18.
It's 18. Because due to my trait, I get to pick 3 spells, which I increase like the DC and stuff of one on one.
I have never seen a trait like that. Where the fuck did
It's
you get
me
this
neither.
trait?
it's a special trait called what is it? I'm pulling it up right now. It's like Lore Master or Lore Seeker, and you pick 3. You get a +1 to Knowledge Arcana, and you pick 3 levels, and they function as +1 cast roll. And their save DCs, if any, gain a +1 bonus.
That's ridiculously overpowered.
Some traits are quite powerful, better than feats even.
It just shows the short description, didn't show the whole thing. But yeah, it's a real thing.
Hold on.
And I picked
Okay.
Adhesive Spittle, Frostbite, and Snowball.
Oh. Rise of the Ruin Lords, Outlander.
And it's
Are we allowed to
basically
choose
as a result
campaign traits?
of my character meeting with his animal companion.
You're allowed to use campaign traits if you're in a campaign form.
Because this is a campaign trait. That's the only thing I can see of.
Actually, their Lore Seeker is religion. You get +2
Yeah.
spellcraft to
Wait.
identify magical items.
That's not the one I'm using. It's a partial part of one of the things I thought.
I'm
Trying to find it. Hold on.
I have a link. I found it.
I mean, I have the link. I have it on the class, but I don't see it.
I mean, I showed it to you originally.
go.
I created the character and asked you if I could use it.
Is it called
And I
Outlander?
was very specific.
It's
I asked
Outlander,
if I
and
could
then you
use
choose one, and it's Lore Seekers in there. Benefit 1 trait bonus
Oh.
on Knowledge Arcana.
Oh, that's from. Yeah, it is a campaign trait. No,
It's
you
not-
can't use
is it?
campaign traits. No.
Unless you're in the proper module.
I didn't know you could use a campaign trait.
Didn't know it was campaign. Yeah.
it. I showed it. I linked you too.
I don't think you specifically linked me to this thing.
Yes, I did.
Did you?
Yeah,
I don't
sent you a whole
remember
bunch of stuff. Because I checked like everything after the last
Oh.
issue.
Well, you know, to be fair, it only makes it +1.
Yeah.
You know, it's not that bad.
Yeah, but it's like 3 spells.
Yeah, 3 spells, but that's not like, I mean,
It's
one
not like he
plus
gets to
usually.
keep choosing. He only has
Yeah.
only those 3 spells.
Yeah, I mean, it's 3 level 1 spells. It's not like I'm going to be using it forever.
No, you will always use level 1 spells. You don't know
No,
how
I
good
know,
some
but
of
I
those
mean,
can
it's not like I can apply it to like Fireball or something.
Yeah.
Dude, if you could apply it to Fireball, I would cry.
Yeah, I know, right? So I can't do that.
No kidding.
Nope.
So it's
Hmm.
basically like I'm casting this level 1 spell as if it were a level 2 spell.
Okay, but like just letting you know from now on, I don't generally allow like campaign traits in my games unless it's for that specific campaign.
Okay.
But I'll let it slide for this time because it's my fault, not yours.
I did send you.
And you know, Squawk's struggling. Like, why you do this? Squawk's a harmless rabbit.
Yay! Oh, and I have to roll to see how long it lasts. Sorry,
2d4.
6 rounds.
Ooh.
So yeah,
Okay.
he struggles to try to get out of the entanglement, but he just can't seem to be able to.
Nope.
It
And
just
like-
no can do.
And he has a mind.
Vines are just too strong, too strong.
Oh, no, that's a standard action.
It is a standard action to try to escape from entanglement.
Very cool.
I know.
The snapper
I've added
chat.
that in.
Now, because he is entangled does not mean he's not helpless.
Yeah, it's just tangled.
Mm-hmm.
Just letting you
I
know,
think
he
he
is
just
he
takes
is
some minus-
not he's not helpless.
I'm just immobile.
Yeah, I think that means you can't make reflex saves.
Basically, I can't dodge or anything.
And he takes the minus to AC.
He can
because
still make
Yeah.
reflex saves. You just can't
How?
like.
I'm not gonna hit him with anything that has a reflex save, but I'm just curious. How?
Technically, I can't, because I'm glued to the floor.
Yeah, he's glued to the floor.
Always aim at his knees.
Okay, so it's my turn.
Anyway. Yeah, because he
Okay,
couldn't
snowball.
really get out of the entanglement.
Dun dun
With a ranged
dun.
touch attack.
My touch armor is shit.
Yeah, I mean, unless I like, well, I'm not gonna say that.
There's also Snowball also gives you a chance
15.
being
Yes.
staggered.
Okay, so yeah, now you gotta make a fortitude save. Uh, 10 damage, and that does not succeed on the fortitude save. So
And
you're
I'm down.
staggered.
That was fast.
Are you dead?
I'm dying.
but not dead. Dead.
I can't really move those. See, it's like
chicken in face, or burning rabbit in face of the great and mighty Cackles. Cackles laughs at you.
no response.
No, dead body noises. Well, not dead body,
Runs
but
up to
dying
Squawk
body
and he starts
noises.
shaking him. And he's like, "Answer me, damn you! How dare you mock me!"
He's unconscious. He can't say.
Oh, great. I think he's hastening my death.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Because I
No.
can't really. I'm basically hanging there, and he's just shaking me wildly.
He is not responding to your accusations.
I
He's
start slapping him.
I'm like, no.
Like, It's
Okay.
like, talk, dart,
That's
you talk.
definitely stopping my health.
I'm not done.
Yeah,
with
that might
you.
actually do real damage.
Yeah.
No, you can't kill with non-lethal. He doesn't have the feet for it.
No, but actually, if you. But the thing is, he was shaking me and slapping me. My head really has no support to counter it.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
it's a
it's
whiplash.
basically just hanging limp.
So whiplash.
yeah.
It's like smacking a ragdoll. So every hit. How many times do you hit me?
5 times.
Oh god, you're gonna kill him.
So, team killing bad.
Trask, you ready for this?
My character, if he found
How much-
out what he did to
how much
Squawk,
con
would do
do you
some really
have?
not nice things to
Thir-
that guy.
Team?
Really
I'm
not
okay.
nice.
Yeah,
Still no
Okay.
answer.
like, no offense, but I've known Squawk longer, and he's actually saved my life a few times. Probably with side with Squawk.
God damn it!
Naturally, I side with Squawk for a lot of reasons.
Yeah.
Are you
Fine,
gonna
brother.
continue trying to beat on him?
This is what happens whenever you play
I
the
guess
evil
he
character.
sets him down. He's like, "I'm
Well,
bored."
I'm kind of stuck there in the.
It was help him, hurt him, or get distracted, basically.
Well, the thing is, I'm still kind of in the goo for another so many rounds.
Yep.
So I'm just kind of like hanging there, like unresponsive.
You have to make like stabilization rolls, right?
Yes.
I would have if somebody hadn't kept hitting me.
Oh, you were at 0?
I was at -5 when you used your snowball.
When I used the snowball?
Yes, the snowball brought me down to -5.
Oh, okay,
Your slaps
after,
brought me
yes.
down to -10.
Oh, Jesus.
So I have to make a con save of 20.
Yeah.
It's a +1.
I believe in you.
Nope.
Nat 20. Nat 20.
Oh
nat
no. You. Oh.
19 or a 20.
Uh-oh.
I sent a message, I guess, to the party with my message spell, and I'm like, Squawk is sleeping on the job. Damn it, he won't wake up.
Oh my goodness.
Trask, how do you reply?
I would reply like sleeping. What do you mean? It's still quite daylight out, isn't it?
Okay, what's your DC cackles? I mean, what's your AC cackles?
What?
What's your AC cackles?
18?
When of God to slap you.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, no, keep in mind you kind of did this in front of the wall.
Hey, you started by throwing something at me. I threw it literally looks like a snowball.
Well, Banjo, like out of game. Good job playing.
And then
the
you
character,
picked them
but
up
in-game,
and like started
huh.
shouting at them, shaking them, and then you started slapping them across the face like that. So, cackles. Something hits your back 3 times and you fall unconscious.
Uh-oh. Thwack,
Ouch.
thwack, thwack, flop.
Can I get another character sheet so I don't have to delete Squawk? Just in case.
Like on roll 20 or
Yeah, on roll 20.
No, you don't have to delete Slack.
No, that's
You
what I'm saying. I
can't
get a
save.
second one.
And
don't
don't
have to.
like call BS on me on this. Banjo, there's a good reason why this happened.
They're just
but-
like you.
I know. I mean, this was non-lethally, so you're just unconscious. You're not dying.
I know. But, I mean, like, yeah, okay.
Hey, you got your thing in. You're playing your character.
Exactly.
I know.
The NPCs are playing their characters.
No, I know. I was feeling a little. I guess my character felt a little bloodthirsty right there, and he's like, "Damn you, Jizz!"
Respond to me, damn it!
Yeah, it's
Very
perfectly
fun.
reasonable. I'm just.
Oh, that's completely in character. I actually give you kudos as a player.
Yeah, it's just completely in
job.
character, but you know, I can't. I'm not
There
just
will
gonna let.
not be.
I'm not just gonna let Squawk
repercussions.
die for no reason.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
You're not gonna let him die and have nothing happen.
Oh.
You
So,
did
yeah.
get your revenge for the rabbit, though, severely.
So
Yeah.
you will take 27 non-lethal damage.
97 non-lethal damage.
Yes.
Wait, so this hits me on my back?
Yes.
That's a pack
That's where
legal.
I'm keeping my familiar.
Oh,
Your
you're
backpack?
familiar.
It's in the back of my robe.
Oh.
Was your familiar touching you?
Well, I didn't know
well,
that.
the thing is, you cannot kill a familiar with non-lethal damage.
That is true.
Oh, yay!
No, I was gonna say, familiar. From what I remember, familiars don't die if they're in contact with master.
No, they
Yeah,
can,
they do. Yeah.
but the master can absorb some of the damage.
I keep him on my back so that way basically, like, when my character, I'm facing something, you know, if I get hit with, like, a fireball or something, like, you know, I'm like, I'll protect you, oh great minion of doom.
Well, if you keep it in your backpack,
No, not my backpack.
There.
It's in my robe. Oh, it doesn't block any of the damage either, though?
I mean, I could have
Do
it
you
block
want to?
some of the damage, but I think it would still down you.
it still does
Understood.
enough to knock you out.
Okay.
I mean, it did
But not quite as
27.
much.
Even if your familiar took like just 10 of that, you still be like at 0.
I thought you needed to do 10 more damage with non-lethal.
No, you just have to do your
anything
hit
over 10
die. You just have to
Okay.
do your HP and non-lethal and knock you out.
No, anything over 10. 10 over, like for example, my health was 16. So if I had taken 26 non-lethal damage, Anything after that would have been lethal.
Oh, I
Oh.
think that killed me.
Well, what's your
con?
what's
Or I'm
no no no?
almost
What's
dead.
what's your hit points?
-10.
No 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 no. No 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 no. Your max health.
My max health is 17.
So that 27, you're perfectly fine.
I'm
You're
sorry,
just
no, my
knocked out.
max health is 13.
13, so you'd only have taken 4 actual damage from your max
Now I'm
damage.
bleeding to death.
No, you're not.
Wait, what do you
You
mean?
don't bleed to death from non-lethal.
You
you're
were
just
at your
KO'd.
full health of 13.
Oh, okay, because James put my health
When
bar
you're
at 8.
reduced to negative health with non-lethal, you just get knocked out.
Yeah.
You're not bleeding. You're stable.
Oh, I'm at -4.
not- Yeah, you're not.
I
you'd
readjusted.
have to go like negative 23 before you actually deal any risk of dying.
There's like
Yeah,
a certain
so he did
threshold where
27 damage.
you take lethal damage.
Yes, but you're at full health.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're just gonna be out cold for a while. Put it that way.
So what health am I actually at? Am I at 0 health?
No,
Well, no, you're still technically you're still at your -4 from you're still at 9 health, but you've been dealt enough force.
Yeah.
It's like when you get hit in the back of the head hard enough. It won't kill you, but you'll be out for a while.
Actually, it would totally kill you.
Well, not if it hit you in the right spots.
But they shot me with arrows.
Nope,
I'm
they were
assuming if
blunt
someone can shoot 3 arrows at once, they probably know enough about how not to kill someone.
accuracy. Besides, he
I mean,
said
if
you
you're-
felt things hit you in the back. He didn't say they punctured.
Yeah.
Sure. My poor familiar.
If you want to know specifically where they hit you, I can tell you they hit exactly right at the back of the neck. All 3.
What is it familiar anyway?
Pressure
My familiar
point
was
strike.
right on my back.
Yeah, but what is it?
That's
Right in the
what-
chakra.
We'll just say your familiar absorbs just enough so that you're knocked out, not any worry about actual damage for either you or your familiar, but you are knocked out.
But anyway, so
No damage.
So what?
You're just knocked out.
So what familiar is it?
It's a secret.
yeah,
Oh, is it bad?
We've seen it before, though.
it's like a little like
You guys
rock
haven't seen it?
golem
Yeah,
thing.
we
Wait, no,
did.
is my
You
health
pulled-
What the hell? Oh no! Okay, sorry. No, my class. Yes, my health is 17. Yes.
So
Yes, I'm
then,
fine
either
with
way,
that.
you'd just be knocked out.
I'm all out of spells too. Yay!
It
Anyway,
would have been
Squat.
worse if you hadn't used them on the fire.
Yeah, Squat. You come back to consciousness. You just see this female kobold. You kind of recognize her. You recognize her as Deacon introduced as Craw.
What happened?
Well, this guy over here kind of knocked you out, and then after he knocked you out, he started shaking you and slapping you. So I kind of knocked him out. I didn't really trust him enough to approach him. So yeah.
I probably should not have thrown the rabbit, but he hurt my pride.
It's
Was
a
it at least
little
somewhat
funny
funny?
when you threw the rabbit at him, but I think he went a
Was it
little
funny
bit
when I
too
got hit by
far.
the tree?
Well, no. I'm glad you actually put that out, because I was really worried when that fire started, though.
Hey, I'm the one who put it out.
Yes, she knows.
That's why she didn't kill you. Because you did actually try to help. Well, Squawk is not going to hold anything against Cackles. You know? He started it, so, you know, technically Cackles was in the right. How far he went was another matter. Shouldn't have gone that far.
Oh wow. Okay. So you see basically like two empty potions like sitting beside her. She puts basically the jars back in her backpack.
Thank you.
You're at full HP, by the way. That second one healed you all the way back up to like 18 hit points though.
Yay!
I was tempted to rage
Super
and
heals.
then I should have raged and then. Who just muted?
I mean,
Sorry, that was me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just went real quiet there, and I'm like, uh oh.
That's right,
Yeah.
Dad
I thought I
backtracked on
dropped out of the
scratches.
call.
I know for a sec. Well, the thing is, it's always good to have like some little background from one person. That way you know the call's still going.
anyway, you better be glad that I was around. You probably would have just bled out eventually.
Thank you. I'll make sure he comes to with a full belly.
Right.
The humans kill them all.
How much damage would it have to be to mess with his mind? More? No, I'd probably kill him.
It'd be
And yes,
pretty.
Squawk is actually thinking that.
It'd probably take a lot to like fuck with his mind even more. than-
Basically, to give him amnesia.
That would cripple my intelligence score. I would be very unhappy with you.
Oh no.
But you wouldn't know.
Yeah, well, you were the only one here.
That's the whole point of amnesia. It makes you forget.
No, but I mean, I wouldn't.
Exactly. You
I
would
mean,
not
unless
know.
it's like a fucking Chuck Norris monk, you can't do a controlled amnesia strike.
Well, no, amnesia makes you forget everything that happened from the hit before.
It's possible for you to forget everything, like your name,
Yeah,
who
like
you
everything,
are. Like,
everything, but you can't really control how much you.
yeah, you can't really control
Oh.
how much he
Yeah.
loses.
No. I mean, it
Absolutely.
could just
I
be
mean,
you
yeah, a
forget
good
just
blow
the-
to the head might like give him amnesia, but you have no control how much memory he loses. You could lose all of
Oh,
it,
no.
or you could lose some of it, or you could lose,
None of it, really.
none of it. Yeah,
It could take multiple hits.
you could
But Squawk
cause
is not
serious
actually-
brain damage. But yeah,
Squawk started the fight. Squawk got beaten up. Cackle's better fighter for now. Not gonna happen again.
Mm-hmm.
I just really don't like that unfortunately thing.
anyway, she said, "Well, seeing as how you got a fire already started, you mind if I use it to like prep the food for our group?"
Go ahead.
Okay. So she kind of wanders off for a bit, and then she comes back, and you see basically her drag, like, this huge stag with her behind her, and she
My
just...
eyes just shoot out like.
Huh?
Well,
You strong.
She's a ranger, so she is insanely high with the survival.
Shouldn't she like?
Yep,
not
she is
be
strong.
Well, she's
randomly
not strong, no.
Animals then?
Well,
Nope.
she is technically dragon.
She is
Like,
dragging
dragging
it. She's
something.
not, like, carrying it, she's just dragging it. What was that, Banjo?
Shouldn't she like not be randomly massacring animals when we already have food then?
She's
Well, no,
a
because that was
kobold.
for me.
Oh, okay.
She was finding for her own group.
Yeah, for
Oh, for a whole group. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
for
She
her-
just happened to be hunting for her group.
Yeah.
And saw the whole thing.
That makes more sense.
she doesn't like the city. She prefers being out in the woods. So she decided to go
And Squawk
hunting.
will not give up weapon to humans or anyone, unless it's in Skull.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So yeah, she basically just starts like basically preparing it. Like she cuts out,
Skins it and everything.
skins it, and cuts out the good meats, and kind of cooks what she can. She's not a very good cook. Usually Ichigo does all that. But
She's just kind of heating it up so it lasts longer.
yeah,
She knows enough to sear.
yes.
How to make it taste good? She does it.
She leaves that to Ichigo.
She can grab the food, but she can't cook it. So. Speaking of which, random Ishiago cook roll for when it goes home.
If you want to roll it, you can.
I'll destroy you all.
Is he always like that?
If
Does
I
he
was
ever
there,
shut
I'd
up?
be like
Yes.
inching away.
Yes. She's level 10, so that's 10.
Goodness gracious.
We have a crazy person.
Yeah, this is why I'm worried. I'm like, oh, I don't want.
Oh
the
yeah, she
party to
does
fight.
real good.
It's good.
I would warn you with traveling around with someone like that. We had someone like that before. It didn't really end
Well,
well.
he good fodder.
I'll kill you all.
He's good father until he turns on you and almost kills you.
Fuck Shield.
Oh god.
Which
Out
happened-
of
I
character.
trust
This
him.
is really silly and amusing. I like
I mean,
it.
if it,
Keep all 3 eyes
In
on him.
character, I'd be terrified.
if it wasn't for Deacon, I'd probably be dead right now.
Squawk doesn't trust him, keeping all 3 eyes on him.
Hey, I'm the only character with 3 eyes. Be quiet.
Where the third eye
Pretty
come
sure
from?
probably be confused.
I have a feet. Wait, no, that's the wrong
But
campaign.
as for Squawk's third eye, club.
Okay.
He thinks it's his ancestors.
If they are children, they taste like chicken.
Gasp.
I asked Croft if I could borrow some of the animal skin. Tie his muzzle closed, so he can still breathe, but can't talk, so it's all mumbled.
Sure.
Burn in hell, infidels.
He'll hand you some animal skin.
So,
Someday you will all suffer.
you're muffled, it doesn't count. I roll him onto his side so he stops snoring at least.
Then you put the pillow over his face.
He has a pillow?
Yeah, he has
Okay.
pillows. He took pillows with him.
Yeah, I do actually,
Yeah.
I don't know that.
and that would kill me.
Yeah, I
think
know.
that was the point.
Wow, get your dicks.
That got dark.
You aren't?
Anyway.
Oh,
Hey, if you're gonna be a dick, at least expect to get one in return.
I wasn't being a dick. You just threw a fucking burned rabbit in my face. I threw a snowball at you. I mean, I think. It was
Yeah, but the
snowball
big
fight.
difference between the snowball and the rabbit is the snowball did a lot of fucking damage.
The snowball did lethal damage.
It was comical.
It was. I'll agree. Like I said, as a player, as
You did well.
character, not gonna happen again. Not trusting you. So, like I said, I actually applaud you for playing your character really well.
Yeah,
As do I.
still gonna have
It's
trust.
I'm
good.
surprised you didn't try to take over my mind or give me it like, you know,
I didn't
mind
have any of that
issues.
prepared.
no
Yeah.
evil eye.
I do lie, but it doesn't hurt people.
Yeah, it would have given me a negative to my saves. Not that it mattered.
Yeah. I know. My character was just like, die, die, die! He wasn't thinking rationally.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I mean, you got thrown at a rabbit and swallowed half of it. Burnt rabbit. That's not...
You
Easy.
critically hit me!
It was
Exactly.
all non-lethal damage, though.
It doesn't matter, it was a critical hit.
Okay, can you guys stop?
Sorry.
Okay,
Just,
We'll
just
continue
put it
on.
behind you.
for
Don't
now.
worry, there'll be a time
You
for
can
that later.
argue after the game. Don't pick up my time arguing now.
Exactly.
But it
We
was
have
a joke.
important stuff to do,
Alright, anyway.
such as finding
Um,
out what stuff to do.
So yeah, Cross basically continues prepping her deer.
Ooh.
I mean, this thing probably could feed like you guys, like all of it could probably feed you guys for like several like weeks if prepared correctly.
Ooh.
You're
will be
surprised
good for a while.
she was able to not only track this thing down and kill it, but she is actually like preparing it pretty skillfully, making sure that nothing really goes to waste.
And anything that can't be used is left as an offering to nature, basically.
Basically, yeah.
like intestines and stomach and non-edible internal organs.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Karam, goddess of the
However,
hunt.
Squawk requests the bones.
Why do you need the bones for?
Make armor.
Not
Make armor
very
and
good
weapons.
armor. That breaks easily.
Yeah, but it's Squawk's pride.
Hey,
Whatever.
just wait until we can get nice.
If you want the
magic
bones, you
bone
can have the
armor for you.
bones. They're not gonna do me any good. She doesn't really talk much.
Well, yeah, out of character, I remember that. Squawk doesn't
Mhm.
really either. He's just okay. Thank you.
He's Ramus. Okay. Yeah.
I guess you also notice while she's doing all this that she does have a ring on her finger.
Ooh,
Ring.
shiny.
No idea why.
It's like a golden
Hey.
ring, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Kobolds don't do that though.
Well, if it's magical ring, she'd wear it.
No, I thought it was supposed to be like a marriage ring thing.
Well, out of game, yeah, it's the marriage ring. But Squawk just says, magic ring. He doesn't care. You know, if people really don't hurt him, he really doesn't care much. Unless you're family, and if you hurt family, or
Yeah, I'm just pointing it out that you see it.
sees the ring. Well, he sees the glint. He just looks and goes back to his crafting bone. Bone weapon.
Do I wake up?
Nice.
No.
What? Okay.
You are subjected to the KO treatment for a while.
For a while. I mean, do you really expect us to wake up after getting shot in the back of the neck 3 times?
Well, he just
Not
woke
for a
up
couple
after I
hours.
Stuck him with, you know, tons of damage.
It'll all be
She
gone
gave him like
eventually.
2 potions to cure moderate
Oh
wounds.
yeah. Okay.
I told you. I said there were 2 empty potions laying beside her.
Yeah. Sorry.
I think he missed that.
Yeah.
So 50. Da, 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 da. Gotta pull this up.
What weapon shall Squawk make today?
Well, Squawk was working on armor before. Squawk is working
Mhm.
on weapon today.
Sure,
Okay.
it's pretty
Well,
good.
I don't have to pay for the material because I have it there.
Hmm.
The DC is 15. I beat it. Nice. I did not beat the DC by... Well, okay, so now DC is 15. Result times price in SP. Okay. So 15 times 22. I'm pretty sure it doesn't take long at all. Great Club requires 50 gold, 50 silver, or 5 gold.
Well, it depends on what you're trying to make. What are you trying to make?
Just a Great Club.
Then all you
Great
really
Club is
got,
5 gold.
all you really gotta do is just find a really big bone. That's really all it really requires of you. Great Club is just a
Yeah.
really big stick. That's all it is.
Yeah, but basically to, make it with the nice proper handle so it doesn't slip. So, but basically my roll was 330 out of 50. I'm pretty sure I could make that in a couple hours. That's like 6, almost 7 times faster than I need to make it.
Yeah.
So it'll take about a day.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Carl finishes what she's doing. She basically gathers up all the food, meat, and everything, puts it in her bags. Says, "All right, well, thanks. I need to get back to the others now. Keep an eye on your friend there, I suppose. Next time I won't be around to save you."
Okay.
Now, after probably a few hours, Cackles, you will wake up. Like 3,
Wait, what? Where am I?
Well,
2
you're
or 3
muffled still,
hours.
so. Whether you notice you're muzzled or not, I don't know.
I have my familiar slip the muzzle.
In which case, I'd see it.
Good point. I wouldn't do that then.
Well, it's not like your hands are tied. I'm sure you could just take off the muzzle yourself.
Good point.
Yeah,
Take off
it's just
the
a
muzzle.
strip of leather. It's just a strip of animal skin.
I'm like, you bastards! You killed an animal for this. We will rain blood. Death will.
Craw did it. Craw did it. She helped me.
Her death will be swift
No, it
and
won't.
slow at the same time.
You try? She'll kill you 3 ways from Sunday and laugh.
Even if it
On
takes
Saturday.
me 7 years, I will have my revenge for nature.
She is nature. She is the nature
No!
person.
She is a false god. Smite the non-believers.
She's not a god. She's just a hunter.
All
And
kobolds are gods.
And I point to the pile of entrails and extras and say, she even left offering as proper hunter code.
I will consider sparing her life.
Alright, so
If not, her death will be swift and slow at same time.
are you guys done for the day, or
Sorry for hitting you with rabbit. Don't like being laughed at.
Don't worry, I forgive you.
Here you go. Have good rabbit.
Thanks.
what the fuck?
Oh god.
And while the whole time this is happening, the guards on the wall are probably just like, what the hell just happened?
No, you guys are pretty much kind of deep enough in the forest, they don't really see you.
Well, no, they would have seen the smoke, and then it went
But
away.
they would see the smoke, but they're not going to be able to see you guys.
Well, it depends on how far the smoke got. But yeah, we were nowhere near them.
I mean, they saw that the forest was starting to burn down, but after it got extinguished, they were starting to call people to, like, go get water, but, yeah. You guys kind of
Nope,
put it
nope,
out
nope,
pretty
never mind.
quick,
It's all
so,
good.
yeah, it's all good. Anyway, so anything else you guys wish to do for the day, or should I...
No, I'm working on carving up and getting this great club built.
Okay. Then we will go back to the others. Ah. So, as for the others, Zephyr and Rand and Baboom, is there anything that you guys wish to do? You guys are all inside the city.
Yes.
We just finished eating with Deacon, and he just
Yes.
taught
Yep.
us mannerisms. Well, some.
Yes.
He
Um,
taught us how to fit in better with human cities
Yes.
Mhm.
and with humans.
Oh,
Yes.
and then you got a sword.
He also
Yes.
made sure to let you guys know that humping a person's leg is a bad idea.
Yep. Acceptable with kobolds, unacceptable with humans. Don't do it. They don't like that.
They don't like it.
But how else do you say hello?
Piss on them.
You walk up to him and say hello.
Sniff their butt. Sniff their butt.
That's what he's like. No, that's what dogs do. That's not what we.
Yeah. Well, after all this, unless Zephyr has anything to do, I suggest that we, maybe
Well-
pick up some basic supplies for food, assuming that
Yeah.
we don't have what we had before.
That seems like a good plan. I think
and then we
Zephyr
go
would,
back to the people.
Zephyr would do that, and then he'd want to go check on his brother, especially if he got the message that he Squawk passed out somewhere randomly. He's not going to feel very comfortable about that.
Well, if that's the case, we can.
Well,
always
that
do-
message, that nobody said it wasn't done, so yeah, it was still sent out.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You just got a
Yeah.
random message in your head saying that
Squawk's not
Squawk.
waking up.
Squawk's not waking up.
sleeping on the job.
Okay, I forgot about that.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I recommend we just go see what's up with Squawk.
yeah.
you
I
probably
mean, like
don't wanna
Zephyr
leave
would
me
be like
alone with
thinking,
Squawk
"What?"
for any period of time right now.
Yeah.
Well, now that I've got some idea that you're gonna, well, no, I don't.
Yeah, no, you don't.
Don't worry, my character's
In-game.
been pushing. You've been pushing my character a little too. But I'm not.
I saved your
nearly-
life, though.
Yeah, but
Like, multiple
I'm
times.
basically at the level Squawk was when
Hey,
right
hey,
before
I
he threw the
dove
racket.
into a pile of flaming skulls with a pillow to save you.
Was I told that you were the one who went and did that?
Yeah, you
No.
saw me do it. You saw me do it.
Out of game, in game.
Yeah, in game you saw me do it.
Yeah, you were still alive.
Yeah.
I thought I was unconscious.
No, you were at like 1 health.
Yeah, you were alive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I trust you enough to keep you around.
Oh, humbug.
I'm sorry. I'm assuming my character's smart enough to know that you're not all there.
That's true. That's very true.
If it wasn't for the fact that, you keep rambling about murdering stuff,
Yeah. No, I totally understand. I feel like I keep trying to. My character keeps on like wanting to be like, no.
it's all good. You're playing your character. That's all.
I
we
mean,
can
he's
ask.
doing good deeds, but the whole like I'm gonna murder and kill and blah blah blah.
Well, he's totally
Kill
planning.
all
Sacrifice to my god, all
Like,
that.
he's
Yeah.
totally planning it. Like, don't even for a moment.
Yeah, well,
think-
that just makes people kind of uneasy around you. Like, you can't blame them.
Especially when we're gonna try to get the assistance of these two-legged people, and then you're like, murder them all
Well,
in
hey,
front of the
hey,
guards.
When I joined up with the party, we were not like, let's get buddy with the humans.
Okay.
Yeah, but
He's sort of right.
true.
I mean, like, I wouldn't have made a character that hated humans if I thought we were gonna, go for the whole human thing. But I mean,
Again-
my characters, basically, if I were a ranger, my favorite enemy would be human.
Yay.
Twice.
Again,
Like,
I'm not judging.
There's nothing he hates more than humanoids. Except for more humanoids.
Okay, then I take it we're gonna go on quest to murder people, bad people.
They
Well, if
really
you wish to.
Technically, we can kind of go either way, depending on our.
You can go either
healery
way.
people.
You do not have to do only the things that only one person in your party.
Yeah,
What's
of course not. I'm saying that's why we may have some inter-party conflicts.
After all, I am chaotic neutral.
So I may try and kill some of you at some point if he's had with the humans. That's all I'm gonna say.
Aww.
Oh
Well,
no.
just because
No
we're
offense.
trying to get in doesn't mean we're trying to,
Yeah,
ally
not-
with them.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
It just
as a
means we
character-
know they have stuff we don't.
Yeah.
And we're not strong enough to just take it. Yeah.
The character's not stupid. It's the only reason he hasn't tried to kill them all yet.
If you had an intelligence of 7, you might. Try, I mean.
My intelligence is like 20 something.
No, I'm saying if
Oh.
your character had an intelligence of 7.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, totally. Sorry, James. Okay, yeah. What were they doing? Sorry.
Alright, so you guys gonna head out towards the forest and try to find squawks and cackles?
Mhm.
Okay. Alright. As you start leaving, you see Craw basically enter as you leave. Basically tells you where they are.
Yay.
He also tells
Adventure.
you that your cackle friend almost killed your barbarian friend.
Did she mention that
Someone
he started
tells them
it?
that?
Well, she mentioned that you laughed a lot, so
Mm,
Yeah.
you're pretty.
That would
Praise.
prompt Zephyr to give Cackles quite a dirty look of like, you don't better not try that again when I'm around. Or else-
Well, no, you guys are still in town. You haven't even
Mhm.
met up with the rest of us yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
it
thought
takes you
that was
about
already,
like half
being
an hour
said.
to meet
Yeah.
up with them, but
Mhm.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
We wander around, maybe hopefully not getting lost.
Mhm.
That's why it takes half an hour.
Okay.
I guess
Anyways,
in the meantime, while they're getting here, I'm just evil eyeing and stacking debuffs on him because I'm planning to try and kill him probably, but hopefully not before they arrive.
Are you really?
Actually, well, not now. I would not be trying to attack him now because I think Kraw's going to come and kill me. So I
But
would
you're
be
planning
evil
it.
eyeing him though,
Oh,
just out of spite. My character's a petty evil person. Well, not evil. He's
neutral.
very confused. How about that?
okay.
Yes. Very, very confused.
Well, he basically thinks that the undead are the good guys because they're the opposite of humans. And the humans, all he sees from them is how they destroy his forests and, like, kill his friends for loot and XP.
Again,
For
So
their
I mean,
stuff.
like, what reason? You know, I mean, it's like, yeah, he's very confused.
again, completely reasonable. Which is
Oh,
why,
of
even though
course.
I think you're mentally insane, I'm not gonna like attack you.
Yeah. No,
Well,
I'm
you
trying to
are
explain to James
very
why
useful.
I'm not trying to be like a chaotic evil character. It's just that my character is very confused about what's going on.
Again, out of game, completely understandable. But I'm just trying to play my character, which is why I'm like,
No, yeah. No. I didn't want to be like, you know, I'm secretly being an evil person just to screw with you guys, kind of thing.
So as everybody gets back, I'm like, hi.
You see all the tension, like,
Do you
just
know what
leave
this
my
fool
body.
did? He threw burning food into my face.
What?
I tried to make fire. It kind of got out of control. Branch fell on me. He laughed. I threw burnt rabbit at him. He retaliated.
Ooh. Well,
I started. My bad.
At all.
it's okay. Mistakes happen.
He made up. Everything's good now.
I thought it hit back of him, but then he turned around last second.
No, you didn't. I was facing you the whole time. How else could I be laughing at you? I have a point.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Squawk
I'm
did a
not
derp.
that... Hey, Squawk is not
Hey.
very intelligent.
He's playing his character appropriately.
You
Yes.
see how he tries to lie to set you against me?
Not take
He's
much.
my brother. He
Just
never
like
lied
the
to me.
humans, the humans, I tell you. Pillage and burn,
That's what you want to do, so how does that make you better than human?
because I'd be burning and pillaging the humans. They started it.
So would it not be the bigger creature, so to
Who do
speak?
you blame in a surgery, the surgeon or the tumor? Both seek to harm something.
Well, it depends. Is the surgeon successful or no?
Hopefully. My point is that the tumor's just trying to live too. But what does it do? It lives by harming others. And so it must be destroyed, just like the humans.
So you live by harming others. Does that
No,
mean
I
we should
don't.
destroy you?
I live upon the berries of the land, upon the cheese of the cows.
Can we stop now?
What about you,
this
foolish
is a
one?
little too much.
Berries.
Anyways,
Zephyr's just staring at Cackles like, right.
I just like
Anyways.
rub my eyebrows. I'm like,
I hold up rabbits for everybody.
Uh,
Food!
He's a crazy, crazy kobold.
So
Ooh,
So-
food! That looks really
you
good.
eating
He'll,
the
like, rush
rabbit,
over
even
it.
though you go
and
through
he'll
this
have a
whole
rabbit.
speech of like, I feed
eating
on
the
the
rabbit.
berries.
I'm not
Okay.
eating the rabbit. He threw it in my face.
No.
The other rabbit.
I threw the burnt rabbit
No,
in your
I'm not eating
face.
the rabbit. My character.
He gave you a good, perfectly good, like good cooked rabbit, and you took it.
My character
Yeah.
says, "It is already dead, and so I shall pay homage to it by consuming it. For if I did not, it would truly disgrace the honor of the rabbit, for it would have died for nothing. I condemn you.
You talk too much.
Burn in hell.
Yeah,
I
just
mean,
just
don't
eat
worry,
rabbit,
keep
and then
it
we go somewhere. Maybe.
Can we
Just
get
go into
magic
a
muzzle?
Nice dark alley, Squawk.
Okay. Cracks his knuckles.
Would this prompt a sense motive?
Yes.
Okay, because like, I'm sorry, protective of Squawk because he saved my life several times already.
I would have laughed if I had rolled a natural
My
20
rule
sense
20
motive.
is not working very well right now. What do I? What is it?
I'm not trained in it, but I am.
If you're
plus
bluffing, it's a bluff.
Yeah,
Telling the
well, I'm
truth.
not actually bluffing.
Mine's not that great. 11.
What would
I
you
did-
be?
Not much
Well, it
better.
depends. Are you trying to hide anything?
I guess, kind of, sort of.
Then it's bluff.
Okay.
Unless you're just straight out saying, you know, I'm gonna take
Say,
you
let's
to
go
the
to a
out.
dark alley. Like, let's go and have a big hug. He thinks Squawk's too stupid to know what he's saying, anyways. My character's not a nice guy.
Again.
So it would be bluff for hiding your intended intentions.
Okay, yeah. Let me pull up my bluff. Oh god, my bluff is abysmal.
Don't worry, so was mine. I rolled a 2.
Yep.
So yeah, Squawk
Surprise!
and Squawk and Zephyr both kind of like maybe get the gist that you might
Hold
be
the grudge.
attending harm to Squawk on
I might
that
be holding a
comment.
bit of a grudge here.
Yeah.
Yep. Zephyr's looking at Cackles very suspiciously, and as if like you better not be doing anything harmful there.
I just wave at Cackles and just say, okay, you do any harm, Cackles, you die.
Why would I do harm?
I sort of just sit there oblivious and eat
I
the
am
my
innocent.
rabbit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zephyr's
You're
Zephyr's just watching Cackles while he noms on this
Once you
rabbit.
could have been
you're-
one of the godly ones, the kobolds, the chosen. But then you side with the humans. Roar!
I side with no one. I stayed out here.
That is true. I will allow you to live.
They only have stuff that we will need. We're using the humans.
Yes, use
Yeah.
them, and then we shall kill them.
Depends if they attack us.
But they attack our very way of life.
Not these ones.
Nope.
Oh,
They're
how
okay.
can you be sure they all look alike, stinky humans?
Oh, by the way, did Zephyr get his cutlass as we left?
Yeah, that's important to ask because I
Well,
remember I purchased
I
it.
guess
They were
a
like,
good
"We'll give it to you when you
Point
leave."
of them not going out of their way to destroy your livelihood is that
We
you're-
held on to the stuff, remember? Yeah.
No, we bought a cutlass. Well, Zephyr bought a cutlass.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he bought a cutlass.
Yep.
You guys
I
still
put
have
on brackets acquired
stuff
later.
you can sell if you wish to sell some stuff.
Yes. I believe we had some spare leather armors. Let me check.
Well, in order to prove to Cackle that we're using them and that they're not too bad, I point at Zephyr's sword and I'm just like, we bought that from them.
Yeah. I haven't
Yes,
held
they
a
must
sword
have
like
made
this
it
in a
after
long
they
time.
Yeah,
slaughtered
all your
my
belongings that you left at the guards with the guards, you easily get it back after you open the chest. And They hand
got,
you-
like
they hand you
So-
your
got
armor, 4
darts.
daggers. So
they hand you your sword, Zephyr. Like they tell you the guy told them to hold this for you.
Mhm.
They'll let you have it back now.
Yay! Got item.
I mean, they watch you to make sure you're not going to try to like turn around and use it on them.
Oh
you
yeah,
have it.
no. I mean, Zephyr would probably just like check it out a bit to see if it's like real and looks good, and just
Yeah,
carries
yeah.
it out.
So overall, they
Yep.
earned some honesty points.
Did I
Yep.
earn any honesty points?
They-
You haven't really done anything
Nope,
honest.
I know. Never mind.
You're a spy. No, I'm kidding.
I don't really know anything about you. I'm just like, eh.
well, Squawk really has no grudge.
Oh.
So Squawk
You
just
two-
knows anybody who tries to hurt
But
Squawk
yeah,
get killed.
for the most part,
Yep.
the humans
Hurt
there at the
Squawk,
city basically,
Squawk
you know,
says it's bad.
treated you pretty fairly.
Yes.
Yeah,
They were
quick question.
suspicious?
Rabbit.
But they didn't like try to like attack you or anything. And it just,
He's petty. He holds a grudge.
I know.
Obviously, we're not saying you can't.
I mean, I'm not
Just
saying you
Squawk
can't.
Doesn't.
Oh, squat. Okay, sorry.
I'm just
Squawk has
saying, you
no-
know,
Just saying, if you attack
Yeah.
Squawk, he will attack back.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
I will consume your liver. I mean, okay.
So important question out of character stuffs. Do we sell the leather armors and daggers?
you haven't really said you went to
Well,
go
no. Can we
shopping
go
or
sell
anything.
them? He's saying.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you can go back to the city, but again, only the ones that give up their weapons can do so.
Right.
So
Hmm. Anybody wish to accompany me to sell things
I go.
or try to?
Grabs armors.
I
And
mean, I
daggers
guess
and
technically
darts.
Cackles does just go in there because he doesn't have any weapons.
Well, I have a scythe now because I grabbed one before.
Oh yeah, that is true.
But no, I don't plan on going in there. My character only plans to step inside the town when he is stepping over the bodies of the humans.
One
Ask guard to
second.
lay down. He's not right in the head. Can you lay down so
Alright.
he can walk over you?
I'm going
No.
with the boys.
You straight up just say no.
I tried to get Cackles to go. I'm like, Cackles, come on.
Even Squawk is giving his club that's completed up for now.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to convince Cackles to go.
No, I will not suffer in the stink of the stench of the humans. Someday they shall suffer beneath my feet, but now it's
Okay,
not
we
my
be
time.
back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Zephyr just shrugs and it's just like, suit yourself.
So we've
Shake
got
head a
4
little
medium
bit.
leather armors,
I shall
daggers,
repay
and
them for
40
every
darts.
tree.
You guys have been keeping tabs on how much weight all that is, right? Because you guys can carry so much.
I can carry so much. I've got a good carrying capacity.
I know, but I'm just letting you
So
guys
do I.
know that.
I can carry.
Try to
I'm
keep
the one
tabs
I
on
carrying
carry
it.
about
most of the stuff.
57.
Yeah, I'm the one carrying most of the stuff anyways.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yep.
Sure you are.
I have all my weight nicely. Yeah. So
Okay. So,
we carry our goods in to sell.
how much
stuff.
are you? What are you selling?
4 leather armors.
armor and 4 dagger.
Should we get rid of the
4
darts?
leather armors and 4 daggers?
I don't think we're gonna use the darts, are we?
So medium. These are medium-sized weapons, by the way.
Well, we could probably smelt them
Yeah.
down and make stuff out of the materials.
Not
The
without
darts?
a smelter.
We should get one.
All right, they are
So-
willing
Those
to
are
give you
1,500 pounds easy.
44 gold
Mhm.
for all of them.
Or we need to move it to our cave. I'm not suggesting we carry it around with us everywhere.
So 44 gold divided by how many people are there?
4 of you.
What happened to Naylor?
I just kind
He-
of took him out. So I could,
Critical existence failure.
Yeah.
He's on the
Although he
back
likes
burner.
the living in town so well, he decided to stay behind.
Burn
Yeah.
in hell,
He was like,
Namor.
"Whoa, this is awesome! I'ma stay here."
They treat me good.
You are no kin of mine. You are but a lizard.
44 divided
Banjo,
by 4.
tone it down a little, please.
Sorry.
Just getting a little too much.
Mm-hmm.
Who was playing Boom?
Creed.
Creed.
Yeah.
Is he still playing this or?
I haven't seen him
so.
lately.
Hopefully he comes back.
I mean, he's online.
He was supposed to have gone somewhere like last week or something, I thought.
Oh, right. He won't be here because he's doing some family. He's doing
Yeah.
a family vacation
Yeah,
right now.
that's right.
Okay.
Because I
So-
remember him saying something last week about it.
So anything? Okay, so you get each like 44 gold between
Well,
the 5 of you, because
it's-
Boom should probably get some stuff too.
yeah.
The character says, "I have no need for your gold."
So sorry. Say that again. How
Well,
much
if-
gold?
Like 44.
Well, we get 11 each because apparently Cackles doesn't want any of the humans' gold.
Yeah, Cactus doesn't want any demon gold, basically. He'll take what he
Okay,
can from dungeon.
so I'll add 11 gold to my inventory then.
Which gives me
Okay.
94.
Yeah.
Yep. Me
I mean, I know it's
too.
not a lot,
I'm going
but
to
again,
stop by
I
the
don't want to give you
blacksmith.
guys too much.
And I'm gonna stop by the blacksmith and
Mhm.
see if I can buy some smithing tools.
Sure.
Simple smithing tools, like
Oh,
simple tools just for crafting.
Yeah, he'll sell them to you for like some simple smithing tools. I guess he'll sell them for like 5 gold.
I know there's a crafter's
Seems-
kit.
Yeah, there's different kits for sure.
No,
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what it was.
Was it artisans tools?
If you want like a full kit, it's going to cost you more.
I believe that's like simple building tools to like shape and
There are
create
like
things.
special tools I think that can be used for like everything, but other than that, you use like artisan tools. I think.
Yeah, I think artisan tools is just like the kind of like generic use this to create items tools. I don't know.
Yeah.
So well, we could just say it's like, you know, armor smithing stuff things.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I can just buy. You know what? I'll buy masterwork.
That's what I have.
Why? Because I can
to add
afford it.
that extra +2.
Okay, so what are you
Yep.
buying?
I'll also just borrow my masterwork.
Masterwork
tools.
artisan's tools. While we're in town.
You could just borrow mine.
I don't know you have them.
Yeah, you've seen me craft stuff with them.
Yes. But these are squawks.
Okay.
Yep, they belong to Squawk and Squawk alone. Oh, by the way, I'll edit the party loot so we don't have the armor and daggers anymore.
Oh, thank you.
So let me do that. No problem. And we're keeping the darts, right? Or are we selling them?
I might as well get rid of them. I don't know anybody who can use them.
I mean,
Sure.
I could,
We'll
but I don't.
commence the selling. What?
So you're buying masterwork tools?
Yep.
Okay.
Basically,
So-
Masterwork Artisan's Tool, which was 55 gold. Default
Mhm.
price. Or are they charging me
Subject to
more?
alteration as needed or stuff.
Well, usually
Well-
you get charged more.
Yeah, they are going to charge you more. I hate to say it, but I mean,
Yeah, it's typical NPC.
I am Kobold.
Well, I mean, even normally they charge you more because otherwise they don't make any money.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, business.
all right.
Actually, the funny thing is, it costs like only a third to make that stuff.
All right, so they're gonna charge you. He's gonna charge you for like the whole masterwork kit and all that. He's gonna charge you 65 gold for all of it.
Okay, so basically 10 gold more than the actual thing it was. So what
Yeah.
else? What all does come with the... Or is he just charging me for the kit?
He's just charging you for the kit.
Even though I just get the tools. Okay.
We want like
Yeah, it's typical.
What skill do you use to haggle?
I think it's praise.
Ooh,
I think
don't have-
haggling is like a mix of like diplomacy, sense motive, and appraise, especially praise.
I mean,
Um,
basically the regular tools, all they do is just basically allow you to do craft checks without taking penalties.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just went for the masterwork one, so because I get a +2.
Yeah, but they're more
Yes.
expensive. Well, they're
And
way
you have to
more
remember
expensive.
that the
Oh yeah.
usually a shopkeeper doesn't make his own wares; he buys them from the crafter, right? So yeah, they pretty much have to charge you more.
Yeah,
else
they
they're
have to
not
charge
making
more.
money.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes they can get special deals, so they don't spend as much, but they still have to charge more.
Yeah,
to get
The whole
profit.
thing is like, for example, if you buy in bulk, you get like 15% off or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like 10 gold more is not really all that. Insane.
Unachievable.
Yeah.
There's even supposed to be like some kind of bizarre rules for like depending on like their how what they
Availability.
think of you when they see you. It's like plus or minus 20% from the price or something.
Yeah.
50.
It,
It's about 50.
There's various
It gets
modifiers,
about
I'm
up
sure.
to like, if they really hate the shit out of you, it's probably gonna be like
They'll charge you
80%.
double.
Yeah. It's-
Or
yeah,
10
they'll
times.
charge you double. Yeah.
Or if you're really good, like you save the store from burning down.
They might give you
You
half
get a
price, then.
discount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hooray for discounts!
So we're selling the darts Y/N.
So are you buying the Artisan's Tools Masterwork still for 65
Yes.
or okay?
Yes, I did.
All right
I
then.
took the money out too. After adding the 11 in, I took out the 65.
Okay.
And I still have
Anybody-
gold left.
Anybody else wish to buy anything?
Do I have a backpack?
Let me check for a quick.
No.
here.
I want to get a backpack.
Oh yeah,
Since I
backpack
have
would
a
probably be
bunch of-
smart.
Yeah, none of you should
Yes.
have like anything other than just a weapon and an armor. So you guys have like no
Yeah.
backpacks, no.
And a small
Yeah,
pouch.
I'm gonna.
Actually, no,
Sell.
we did pick up pouches from the other people in the.
Yeah,
is
you
true.
do have
We
pouches.
had small
but yeah.
pouches.
Mm-hmm.
I am definitely going to invest in a backpack.
You have like,
So
but
I'm
you
gonna
don't
buy
have
it.
like backpacks and
Yeah,
tents
I
and
wanna get a
sleeping
masterwork.
bags and flint and food and all that other crap.
Masterwork
I'm gonna
backpacks
get-
only are only good if you have an odd strength,
Oh,
because it only counts your strength as one higher, just for carrying.
okay. My strength pod? No, it's not. Okay, I'll just get a backpack.
How much does
Yeah.
a backpack cost?
It's
2
like
gold,
2 gold. Yeah.
so it'd probably be about 3
Yeah.
gold.
I'm gonna get a backpack, surgeon's tools, because I have a bunch of healers kits, and that makes heal checks with them even better. Yay.
Search tools will cost you 30. The backpack
30.
will cost
Alright.
you 4.
34 so far. All right. Let me see what else I might need.
A compass.
That's probably
Oh.
not a bad idea.
Squawk got what he need.
Compass probably might be okay. I wonder how much a compass is.
Squawk
10 gold?
give 3 gold for bedroll, or sorry, 3 silver for bedroll. Normally 1 silver.
Yeah, actually, I will buy also a bedroll.
Same.
Will he
And
accept
maybe,
the offer
maybe
of
a spare
3 silver?
blanket, just in case.
It's basically 3 times the price.
Yeah, I'm just keeping my spending calculated so far, so I need to figure out how. So I'll get a bedroll too, just like Squawk, and I'm gonna get
Yes.
maybe a spare blanket just in case, because why
James?
Yeah.
3, because we know he's charging more.
Yeah.
Squawk just pulls out 3 silver and says, "Can I get a bedroll?"
Well, I doubt you know the market prices as a kobold in a human town.
Yeah.
not? Yeah, I
It
certainly
is
wouldn't.
actually 6 silver pieces for like a bedroll.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, he's really jumping the price on that.
No, well,
That's-
It's only 1 silver.
This is a wealthy town, so a lot of the most common, even the most common items, are actually really pricey.
Jeez.
Makes
Because
sense.
everybody
How much
here
would
is
he
pretty
charge?
well off, so even
Yeah, that's
Makes
true.
sense.
most of the poor people have earned like a gold piece on their job on a daily basis, which is
That is true. How much would he
Okay.
charge
the
for a blanket?
businesses have to like charge
What
more.
we should just open
to
up our
keep-
own shop there, and then just sell everything half the price of whoever's currently selling it the most, and just make billions.
Yeah.
Maybe someday we'll get to the stage where
You
we
wouldn't
can
be
open a store, but
earning
that's
any
not-
profit that way, because
Why
again,
not?
Well, we'd be selling them a little.
I'm
We'd
saying
be
if
selling
we
them at
craft
lower
our
than
own
he is.
stuff. If I craft, like, let's say we sell halberds at like 50 silver pieces less than they sell halberds, but we craft them for the same amount. We take the same amount of money to craft them, and then we
you
sell
can't
them,
just
so-
craft a halberd out of nothing. You have to
Yeah,
have the
exactly.
necessary equipment.
Well, I have the tools. I'm
Even
not
no,
with
saying
tools,
if
you'd
he
have to
had-
have like
okay.
a
Like,
smeltery, or
yeah,
to
let's-
smelt
No, he's saying
the metal into like a hat,
Sorry,
like
sorry.
the blade,
You're right. You're right.
and
you're right.
then
Let's say we sell quarter staves though.
No, James. He's just saying in theory,
Yeah, that was just
if we had the ability to sell like halberds, because they're 10 gold each to buy default price. Now, that's 100 silver. Now, that divided by 3, so we pay 34 silver. Not 34. Yeah, 34
Yeah.
silver.
Basically, it's capitalism in motion.
34 silver to make. We sell them for 100. That's still profit.
yeah,
If we make it ourselves instead of buying from someone else,
Yeah. And we're kobolds. We get profession miner as a thing. We can even mine the materials ourselves and save ourselves all the trouble. I mean, those quarter staves, we could just cut them down, I guess.
or you could take profession miner and get an even better bonus.
I mean, my character might have some problems with this.
Oh right,
but
we have
saying in
profession
theory,
miner.
we could make a ton of money if there's really no competition that sells at a lower price.
But then that would require cackles coming into the town as well.
Yes. Well, not necessarily. You guys could do the selling. I could do the crafting.
Or we could just do it in a non-human town.
That too. But this place, we could make
Mhm.
tons of money.
We could make tons of money anywhere if we are smart enough.
True. We could even more tons of money.
not every single town is the same. I mean, there's-
No,
this is
but
just one of
let's-
the wealthier ones,
But for now, we're nowhere near
Which is
that
why-
skill level.
which is
Yeah,
why
I
the
can do
prices
that.
are
Wait.
higher than they should be.
We
I
can
can
worry
unless I
about
roll a
that
one,
later.
I will succeed
probably.
every
Yeah.
time with my crafting.
Um,
You gotta realize,
Holy
guys, that when you're in higher towns, prices are higher. When you're in poorer towns, then prices will be lower.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
That's
This
we
is
can
why
sell it
being
lower.
a merchant is actually a trade business, because you could buy low in one town, then sell high in another town.
Yeah, and if we just get the materials from nearby, we can just.
Yeah,
stay
you
here.
can do it. People have been doing this. You're not the only ones doing it. There
But
are
we just-
people smart enough to do the same thing you guys are thinking of
Wait,
doing.
then why didn't we just buy from them?
Exactly.
Because we're not at that town.
You're not in
It's like,
that
yeah,
town. They
this-
don't have
all
a
the
shop set up in this town. They had the foresight of setting up shop in a poor town so they could get their ingredients and things for cheap. See?
That's not
They
what
buy it cheap, make
They
it
buy it
themselves,
cheap,
and
they
then ship
make it themselves, and they sell it to a place that earns it's higher.
Yeah, I know.
At a
but I'm
higher
saying then
place,
why
earn more
couldn't
profit.
we then do that? Because okay, if they sell the stuff here, then we should have been able to buy the stuff they're selling here.
No, they
If they're
don't.
not selling the stuff here.
They
then we
sell
should
it to the
be able-
people that are selling it to you, but they have to adjust the prices
Yeah,
based
so
on
for
where they
them to
are.
keep in
Exactly.
competition with each other.
instead, we should just set up a nearby thing in the forest or in a cave. Because we're kobolds, anyways. And then we can
It's
just.
not like
we
they
can-
have a shop set up here. They're just selling to the people that are selling the items here, but those people still have to adjust the prices.
Yeah,
They're
we can-
basically buying it from one city and selling to another. They're just the middle person making more money because
Yeah,
they're
we
buying.
should just cut out the middle person and make tons more money.
Well, yes, that's
Yeah,
what you're saying.
Yeah, I know that means.
But what I'm saying is we're not that well known. We're kobolds. Who's really gonna buy from kobolds and trust it? We've got to make a name for ourselves first, either good or bad.
I mean, or we could just.
Yeah.
sell
And then
the
you
best
gotta buy a shop. You gotta buy a piece of land and like a building.
No, we can
and set
put
up shop
posters
in it,
inside
yeah.
the town, and then we can
You can't
sell
just-
the stuff outside the town.
You have to have a license to sell things.
No, I'm saying we put up a poster inside the town, right? That
Yeah,
says,
but
Kobold, like we're selling stuff from X blank cave, blah 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 blah.
And what's to stop people from thinking it's an ambush?
Or even,
Well, it only takes
you know,
the first like really desperate person who comes and then can tell other people that it's not. And we should
but
be
then
able
what's
to
to
get
stop
at least
people
one
from going
person
in to kill us?
Yeah,
We're kobolds. We're
so
not...
many. Like I said, right
There's-
now
there's-
our characters are only level 2. We're barely known.
so many things
Deacon
can
and
happen.
them are like level 10 plus and
Yeah.
have been fighting from the start for the humans. We haven't.
I don't understand how being well known or not would keep us from putting up posters and then getting at least one person to look at a poster and then come to us.
Because what's to say the posters stay up?
I mean,
But I
yeah,
mean,
you
you-
might get a few people, but you're not going to
Yeah.
get that many. Not a lot of
And then
people are
word
going
of
to
mouth.
trust you. And
Yeah,
even
word
if
of
you
mouth.
give them
Exactly.
satisfactory customer service, that doesn't necessarily mean fucking shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Well-
We give them satisfactory customer service. That was my point.
No, that doesn't mean anything. They could go back to town and say, "This is a great shop. You should go here." They don't have to fucking believe that guy.
But they do like that.
No, they
that's how-
don't.
That's how business works, James. Like
Yes,
that's
you
how
have to start,
that's called
but you
word of
have to
mouth.
start enough people saying
Yeah,
good
I know,
things.
But
Yeah, you
It's
can't
like-
just have like one or two people saying something good about you.
yeah, they like tell
if
their
you had like
friends, you should come.
15 people say something good about you, then that's a whole different story.
Well, yeah, but it all starts with one person.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And
saying.
if that one person tells their friends, and those friends become desperate
Exactly.
enough,
Either way, it takes time.
Yeah,
it
that's
takes
what I'm
a
saying.
lot
Why
of
don't we
time we
try and
can't
do
really
this?
afford right now.
Yes.
Because we're not going to do the whole get-rich-quick scheme because all the businesses and all the building.
But then
It would
if you
take
start
a
doing this, the
long-
businesses are going to start like getting like pissed
they'll
off, and
send
they're probably
assassins.
send like assassins, or they're
Exactly.
probably
See?
send.
It's an adventure practically writes itself. Why don't we do this?
Well, additionally,
Because you
my
hate
character
humans and
doesn't
our
know about
only business people would be humans?
Yeah, I can sell stuff to the humans and then use that same money to fund their demise. It'll be great and ironic.
My person doesn't know
yeah,
enough about
but
human
you're
business,
also
so-
known at you're also going to be known as the kobold who keeps yelling things from the back. Kill the human! Sorry. Kill
Well,
him!
well, anyways, James, I figured out what I want to get.
The stupidity of buying from us will lead to demise. Yeah, saying shit like that in the back is probably going to like deter away the customers.
Well, that's because I never meet with the customers. I
Yeah.
have everyone else meet with the customers.
They're still gonna hear you in the back shouting all this crazy shit.
I'm in a different cave.
Yeah, exactly. You're a crazy person. No one wants to buy from you.
I'm like, do you guys just like?
How
not
fucking
plan
far in the
this
cave
kind
are
of
you gonna
thing,
be?
or-
And what cave are you gonna fucking put this in? Because there, as far as you know, there is no cave anywhere nearby.
You're telling
Are
me
you
that
guys
there's not
really
a
arguing
single
about
cave in like
this?
100 miles?
Well, you haven't
Guys,
found
move
one,
on with
as
the
far
game.
as I know. I mean, you have to look for one. I'm not gonna say there isn't one, but for all that your
haven't found
characters know, there is not one nearby.
And our characters are not smart enough as a whole
Huh?
to know this.
Huh, I am.
I said as a whole.
That's true. Well, maybe
We
my
also
character
don't
will
think
propose
it.
this
We
idea.
also,
If you
we also
help with
probably
that.
would not be smart
Now,
enough.
I'm not
well,
saying you can't do this. If you
Okay.
wish to do this, you can.
Maybe if you
But
guys come back.
If
and
you
tell
just
me
want to
about
make
these
this
local
whole
places.
like campaign about you guys just setting up a shop and selling items, fuck it, I'll do it.
Pretty badass.
hell, we actually have rules, and I can send them to James if I haven't already, about making our own freaking country.
Yeah, you can
Well,
set
I don't
like
know
I
where
know
the
the
country
rules of
full of
Kingmaker,
stinking
dude.
humans.
I ran the Kingmaker campaign. I know how it works.
So, well, it doesn't have to be a campaign of humans
That's true.
or a country of humans.
You
So,
guys
but-
wish to set up like your own Kobold city. That's possible.
We should
It
do
just
this.
takes time and money.
The kobolds will flock from every corner of the
Mhm.
earth. We shall make our own country. And then the humans will have to finally acknowledge us, and we can keep their greedy
I mean,
hands
for
from
you to
stealing
set
our
up your own
forests.
city, I would have to at least ask you to invest in gold-wise, like 10,000 gold to get
Yeah,
started.
you'd need a
Yeah,
lot
so that's why
to
we have to
invest
get
first.
rich first by being merchants.
No. We also need to have the skill to stop people from raiding our town.
That's what I'm
the
saying.
start.
That's
How
first
can you get stronger by being a merchant?
XP. You still
You
get
don't get
XP.
XP for being a merchant.
You only get money.
But that's what
Only
the
get money.
commoner class is entirely founded upon the theory of. Otherwise, everyone
Yes,
would
that's
be
an
a level 1 commoner.
NPC class for a reason.
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
don't gain XP.
the same
like
as
they
a
just
PC
gain
class.
XP as commoners. They don't really gain XP as
we could-
adventurers. You're not gonna gain XP as adventurers in your classes for just selling stuff. Because you're not using your abilities.
Well, what if?
Well,
The whole
Yeah,
point of
it's
you
good
gaining
crafting.
XP as classes is because you have to use your abilities in your classes against these monsters and things.
and encounters and such.
And it gains experience, like you're learning more about yourself and how strong you could potentially become. You
what
learn
if my
more
strength
about
comes
yourself.
From being like awesomely
And you-
craftable.
You start,
Yeah.
like, you know,
like
trying
he said, he's
new
not
shit
saying
out,
we
yeah.
can't.
I'm not
But
saying
we
you
won't
can't,
gain
but
experience in the
yeah.
same way we have been.
yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, what if we go on
Also, we're on a
adventures
quest
find
to stop
new-
the darkness.
Fuck the darkness. We'll what is it? We'll outsource it.
If you
The
want
darkness
to
will
say
work for
fuck the
us.
darkness, you can. Just don't like get all pissy when I say, well, you didn't do anything
Yeah.
about it, and the world is
No,
ended.
it's fine. I know.
Well,
So,
so
you
Squawk
guys
does not
can
like
move
we've
darkness.
digressed. We've been running
Darkness
off this for
is
like 20
bad.
minutes.
You
Yes.
guys, again, this is you guys' game. You guys are free to do anything. I will let
Yeah,
you
we have
guys
to
do
talk
anything
about this in
you want,
as
but
our characters.
you guys have to
Well, I
agree
wanna
on
make sure
this
that
as
James
a
wasn't killed.
party. You can't just have like one of you just say we should do this. Each and every one of you should have to agree to it.
Exactly.
Well, we are a
must-
party, so therefore
do
we
it
work
as
as
a
a party.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
All
In
right.
game, we come back and we're like, oh, they're
Oh.
expensive.
Oh my God! This is a
So,
sequel.
James,
Wait,
quick
James,
question.
how much is blanket?
The gods have
6
spoken
silver
to me.
pieces.
The time of the
Okay.
kobold is now.
Okay, Banjo.
Oh, sorry.
Oh wait, a blanket? Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
A blanket. Oh.
I
think the blanket's
like,
more.
standard. Yeah,
No,
I
a
remember
blanket.
it
A
being
blanket's
more
more
than a
than Yeah, a blanket's like 5 silver pieces. That's gonna cost you a gold piece.
bedroll. Gotcha. Alrighty then. Boop, boop, blop. All right,
Okay.
and let's see. I think I might get us a rope too. Rope is good.
Um,
Never leave home without
50
it.
feet, just like a normal rope.
Yeah, like standard size, basically. Or
Uh,
length, rather.
hemp rope. Okay. That'll just be.
Something nice and simple.
They'll give you like a gold, charge you just a gold for that.
Okay,
Stuff to make.
that is totally cool with me.
That's regular
trying to
price
think of
because it's very
everything.
easy to make. It doesn't really require all that much. The reason why a blanket's more is because it actually requires like seamstress, like sew it and all that.
It's more, yeah, that. Exactly. I'll probably get a water skin too. That's important. Water be good to have. Yes. So I'll definitely be buying one of those, whatever price those are.
Okay, hold on, I gotta look it up.
Yep, no worries. I'm just going one thingy at a time.
What are the water skins?
I think they're like 2 copper.
They're in food and stuff, right?
Food and drink. What?
Yeah, water
skin?
skins shouldn't.
And then not in food and drink?
I think that. I would think that'd be like where you buy like your containers and carrying device.
Okay.
No, water
yeah,
skin is
okay.
1 gold. It's under
is it?
adventuring
Okay.
gear.
Oh, right.
Same with a
That
tattoo.
makes sense.
Yeah,
Tattoo.
that'll be 2 gold for you, because it
2
requires
gold?
like a guy to like skin an animal and then put it together. And all that.
Gotcha.
I mean, it's not insane,
Oh
it
yeah,
actually
no.
requires somebody taking the time to like craft it, and it costs more.
Mhm.
If it's just
Okay.
something simple to make, then it'll probably be just about the same price.
Sounds like a plan. I'm trying to think of what else. I
Alright.
might get a compass because that helps with survival to avoid getting lost, right? That's
Yes.
not a bad thing. So I'll probably get a compass.
All this junk
Simple
out.
survival stuffs.
That's not important.
Oh, cool. Apparently, you can get a weapon card that ties your weapon to your arm.
Yes.
So if you
yes,
start
you-
you know,
But it's a
getting
good way of like
disarmed-
keeping people that like try to disarm
lock
you from
gauntlet.
being able to do it.
well, yeah, but a lock gauntlet
Yeah.
is a lot more expensive.
Uh,
This is only like, you know, a gold.
James,
Yes.
can I pick up a water skin, a backpack, some food and rations? More rations than food.
How many
Assuming that
rations do you wish to get?
Enough to last the party a week.
Like the whole party?
Yep.
That's 7 times 4. That's like 28 rations that you wish to get.
I'm,
well, we are small
quite a
creatures,
bit.
so we eat at a slow rate.
well, the thing is, I'm just not buying any like really expensive items because I looked over my list and don't really have any craft skills that require a lot. At least, you know, how we use it. Yeah. And I don't need any weapons or armor, at least for a little bit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
okay.
like, yeah, I'm just buying utility at this point.
I mean, like rations are like 5 silver pieces each. So if you wish to buy,
Well, that's also for
Um,
medium, so you know,
we're
every
small creatures.
3 counts as 4, basically. Or no, sorry, every 4 counts as 5. So you buy 4, it counts as 5 rations for you.
Oh, cool.
Because a medium creature eats 3/4 as much.
Eat 3/4 as much? Yeah. Mm.
That's what it says.
Ooh.
Unless you buy a specific
Eat
class.
as
well,
much
I
as
don't
we have.
really know how to configure all that into like how much it would cost for
Into the
for
kingdom.
you to
Oh,
eat
yeah.
for a week.
Yeah, it's just how much per day.
So I'd rather
Basically
just
4 days of rations, because that's a ration for a medium creature. So 4 days of rations counts for 5 days for a small creature.
So
All right. Well, that will
eight-
cost you like
8
140 silver pieces. So that will cost
So 14
you
gold.
14 gold.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think 4/5 is right. Or 4 to 5.
And also a book.
And then for the rations,
Just-
and then a backpack will cost
So we're at
you
13,
3 gold pieces.
17.
Oh wait, no, sorry. 3 is 4. Sorry.
Yeah,
And what else did
Oh.
you wish to buy?
yeah, that should be right.
Water skin?
A water skin and a book.
Yeah,
just-
water
I'm
skin
just
will be
like,
like 2 gold pieces. And what kind of book? Just a regular book?
Just a dictionary book.
As he says this, I tilt my head. I'm like, there's more
Feel
than one
like
type of book?
yeah, there's like blue book, there's a cipher book, there's a footprints book, there's a heritage book, there's a journal book, there's a adventures chronicle, there's an arcane family workbook, there's a session log book,
Squawk's mind blown.
there's a
Yeah.
book of letters, there's a book of
Ooh.
puzzles, there's a book of war prayers. There's a shit ton of books.
Whichever one looks most appealing to the eye is what I'm assuming he's gonna pick up as his first.
Well, the most expensive book here is like a book that costs 6,700 gold pieces.
Oh God! I just look at the shopkeeper and I toss him 5 gold. I'm like, what book will this get me?
What?
What book will 5 gold get me? Deacon
Oh,
said that
okay.
books
He'll
are-
give you a blue
Well,
book.
depends. Do you want a book to read or a book to write?
I tilt my head again. I'm like, what?
Okay, so what a blue book does, it details you the entertainment establishments in one major city. It basically contains the names of brothels, burlesque houses, and gambling halls.
What was that first one?
Brothels.
So who wants to go there?
How many would actually have kobolds?
Probably none. But if by consulting the book, for the next like an hour, for the next 24 hours, you can gain a +2 bonus on knowledge local, bluff, and diplomacy checks to gather or use information in that city. So you could it basically is a book on the city that you're in, describing in detail where like the brothels, the gambling houses, and the where like burlesque houses are. You know what burlesque
Basically, where
houses
the
are,
adult
right?
entertainment is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do I know the name of Deacon's book?
Deacon's book is called Life of a Kobold.
Expensive.
A Deacon story.
Well,
How about
in
Deacon
that
book?
case,
You already have a copy of Deacon's book.
Oh shit, we do. Well then, I just pick up a book on the city, I guess.
Yeah. You see that
How
Deacon's
much
book is worth 20 gold pieces.
Okay. How much? I asked shopkeep. How much for book for pictures? Right, making pictures,
Making pictures.
drawing.
Oh. You want to draw, or do you want a book that has pictures in it already?
I make notes. I draw. Don't like words.
I could give you this journal book. He shows you this book, and it's basically a book of blank pages.
And
Or I could
writing
give you
things.
this portrait book, and he shows you the book, and it has basically
big-
it's a
bigger
book. It's a book that has face drawings of males and females, of dwarves, elves, gnomes, half elves, half orcs,
Eh.
halflings, and humans.
Smaller book. Pointing to the journal one.
Yeah, okay. It basically allows you to, if you wish to, make like portraits, like of people that you see.
Ah. Basically, it's gonna be Squawk's journal.
Okay, that's fine. That
I also
will
need
be
something to draw with.
that will be 15 gold pieces.
15.
15, yeah. And
Does it include drawing stuff? Like drawing utensils like charcoal?
Oh my god.
You know you want to, James?
What?
Nothing.
I can't I can't say. He asked me not to read it.
I specifically now start all my notes with "Please do not read this out loud."
Which is a good idea to do. So
Cause you read. Please. Oh, never mind.
He used to always start by reading out whatever the first few words were. I keep waiting for him to say, "Please do not read this out loud."
He'll get better. James will stop eventually.
I didn't say anything
Don't worry,
that
I'm
time.
so bad. I pull at James all the time too.
I'm
Honestly,
getting
so-
better at it. I am getting better
You are.
at it.
I'll
Maybe. That's all I'm gonna
Yes.
say to you. So that way, the other players have no idea. But
So, but anyways, like I said, writing utensils like charcoal or something.
oh, you just want charcoal? You don't want like ink or anything?
Ink stains.
Okay.
Squawk would probably spill it all over himself. He's not exactly very dexterous.
Mm-hmm.
He's also not fine enough for a quill. Snap!
Okay. They'll just give you charcoal for 5 silver. They're not really
Okay.
charcoal. Ink, on the other hand, would cost you a little bit more, but yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Alright, Banjo. Here's what I'll do. I'll roll something for that.
Come on, lucky dice gods.
Hmm.
The dice say no.
Yo, I made it.
Our people need a leader, James.
Huh? Did I miss something important?
No, it was all GM notes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, that sounded really big, but I had to go to the bathroom really bad. And I was just like, need to make this quick.
I'm sorry, man. I did roll for it. It just rolled. It rolled. It low roll. It rolled really low.
Oh, so I got a food and
Maybe
rations.
sometime in the distant future,
Oh.
these gods will return.
Also, James, how much did the book I bought cost?
I'll keep it in mind. The blue book.
Yeah.
Yeah, he charged you like 5 gold pieces for it. I mean,
Alright, that's
I'll give it
24.
that. He's just like, looking for a bit of entertainment, huh?
I sort of looked
Why?
and I'm like, okay, I guess that's what books are for. And then I...
Books
Sorry.
Yeah,
for
that-
entertainment.
that-
Now you understand.
Yeah, that that just went way over your head. It's just like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, whatever.
I'll find out when I open the book. And
Yeah,
start
you'll
reading.
find out when you open it.
I'll be like, why did Deacon say books were amazing? This is weird.
Books
This
are
isn't how
scary.
dating should be.
They're amazing in all kinds of
Well,
ways.
you just asked, what can 5 gold pieces get me? That's what 5 gold pieces get you.
Yeah, I don't know. Since we have a copy of Deacon's book, I'll probably read that later.
I mean, there's some really good books. It just costs more than 5 gold pieces.
Oh yeah, I know, but again, my character can read. He doesn't know the true importance of knowledge from books, though.
Yeah.
So it's just like, it's a foreign concept that Deacon, the guy he idolizes now, is like, yeah, I did a book and everyone loves it. And I'm just like, the guy who danced with a bear?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I literally went out of my way to make him like a really absurd prestige class just for that backstory. I literally made him the a Pathfinder chronological era, which is just basically
Ooh,
like
the
a prestige
Chronicler's
class
fun.
that physically asks you to make like a book and sell it, even become the prestige class.
Oh,
Yep, but it's fun once you get there.
It's a very odd class.
okay.
Yep, where you can like read stuff and amazing things happen.
You don't really
That's-
get anything out of it. It is like the weakest fucking prestige class to get into. You don't get shit
it's
out
just
of
really
it.
silly and fun, but it doesn't. It's not really useful.
Yeah, it is definitely not a combat class.
Nope.
Deacon was
But
good
it's
enough at that.
interesting.
He didn't need help.
Yeah.
Yeah, all his skull stuff basically just made him overpowered already. Anyway,
Yeah, he didn't need help.
Oh, by the way, the final things I'll be buying will be just like your ordinary grappling hook and I guess a compass. Why not?
okay.
I don't think I've ever heard anybody say
Oh, and
ever
2
your
soaps.
ordinary grappling hook.
And then I'll be good.
What was the last thing?
2 soap. Like
Yeah,
bars of
soap. Okay.
Why
Soap
not?
is just gonna be.
Let's have soap because we can.
Yeah, soap's just gonna be common price. For the grappling hook, they're gonna charge you like an extra 3 gold pieces for that for the metal.
Okay.
And then
So 4 total, right? I think.
yeah. And then
Okay.
what was the last thing?
Compass.
Compass. They're good. They're gonna charge you
I've been
like
tabulating everything.
because yeah. It's not very hard to make a compass, so they'll only charge you like 2 or 4. But it still requires a lot of moving parts and all that.
Totally
It has
fair
one
enough.
moving
So,
part.
So how much did you say it would be?
2 more gold.
2 more gold. All right.
It's
so-
one freaking moving part.
Well, yeah,
Alright,
it is.
just make-
Zephyr will pay the various gold and silver pieces and 2 copper for the soap.
Okay.
So I'll deduct that. Just give me a moment. Just need to calculate how much I have left over now. Let's see. So,
Well, they still have to like make a magnet and magnetize it and put it in there, and then
oh yeah.
get the glass.
Yeah.
And...
Hey, you need fucking lodestone. Those are expensive, actually.
Let's see. So
It requires some ingenuity to make.
oops.
Yeah, and it has
Oh,
to
yeah,
be, like,
definitely.
perfectly balanced.
It's not
or
like
else-
anybody can do it. So let's see. Compass.
Well, the world of magic, I suppose. Yeah, technically anybody can.
Just magic it together.
You need a
Yeah.
permanent spell for that.
No, you don't.
You don't?
For what?
No, permanency is for making spell effects permanent.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I forgot. You can also get like a craft wonders item or something.
A compass is a simple item to make,
Yeah.
actually.
Simple
We're
items.
we're saying in a magical world, though. So assuming he's using magic, that's my point.
Yep.
No, he's just using a fabricate spell.
That could work good.
To make a compass? I don't think it would take much in like magic wise to make a compass.
Yeah, it's just a
Yeah.
fabricate spell. It's like a first level spell.
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, it literally is something wizards can just go make.
And then to fix anything is just mend. Or make whole.
Yep, it's like, oh no, it's broken. Let me just mend it. It's just like, click.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
so
make whole is for more complicated things.
is
or
that
bigger
all you
things.
wish to do inside the city? Is there anything else you wish to do inside the
I'm
city?
good.
I think we're also gonna sell the 40 darts
Oh.
and
Yeah.
6 javelins. I have those. And I don't really need them.
Okay. They'll give you like a silver piece for each of the darts.
So that's 40 silver. So
As
4 gold.
for the javelins, they'll give you like 2 silver pieces for javelins. They don't really need them all that much. Javelins
So
are
that's 52
so-
sylvan. Sorry, 52
So we
silver.
get 52 silver total for everything?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Divided by 5 is 10 each. divided by 5 is 10 silver each. Basically 1 gold each and 5 copper.
Yay. Dollar bill, y'all.
Well, no, a gold
Oh.
would be more like $10.
Well,
Like a copper, I guess.
Copper
would be
is a
dollar.
penny.
I'd say
Copper is a
copper.
penny. Silver is a dime. Dollar is a
No,
Loony.
not in Pathfinder. I'm pretty sure it's hundreds each. I think. Or
Yeah.
3.5 is. Pretty sure.
well, 3.5 was a 10, 10, 10.
It was 10,
Mhm.
10, 10. It's still the same Pathfinder. It's 10, 10, 10.
Oh shit. Why
There
do
are
I
other
think that
RPGs where it's different.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, oh,
I
yeah,
can.
just-
You can homebrew it.
World of Warcraft. Okay. Whoops.
Warcraft, that thing's insane for their adjustments. It's like 100 for the next 100
Yeah.
bronze, 100 copper for a silver, and like 25 silver for a gold.
It's 100 silver for a
I will let you know that a platinum in this world is actually 100 gold, not 10.
Oh, okay, so it's worth more.
Yeah.
So it's a $100 bill.
Cool.
Holla holla, $100.
Make it
Holla,
rain.
holla, $100. So, what does everybody get from my selling of ammos and stuff?
We get 10 gold or 1 gold and 5 copper,
1 gold, 5 copper. Okie dokie. I can add
and that's
that.
including cackles.
Got
just
it.
don't tell
right
them it's
now, my
from humans.
character's too crazy to want to. Yeah.
We found this on the ground, not from humans.
I don't take it.
We kind of stole it from underneath one of the stalls.
Do you steal it
This-
from a human?
Just
Yes.
random
Yeah, it's
change.
mine.
I don't have to make a bluff roll because he doesn't care as long as it was stolen
he
from a
doesn't
human.
care. He really doesn't care. He just wants. In fact, he doesn't want to make a bluff roll. He wants to make it as a humans, and now he got it. He refuses
just
the
wants-
bluff roll. Or the sense motive roll, whatever.
I could be, obviously lying out my teeth and he'd say like, whatever. Hey, you're from humans. You stole
So
from
you
the
guys,
humans."
if there's nothing else you guys wish to do here, I will take you
Nope.
guys to the
Yep, I've concluded my
the
business.
world map.
Yeah.
So you guys are free
I
to
believe
go
I am-
wherever you wish.
And where are we now?
You are the yellow box.
Yes, we
Oh,
are the
over there.
box.
It started me in the wrong corner. So we are there.
Oh,
Technically, we're not even
right.
near any forests.
We should
Yeah.
head to the
Yeah.
seas.
I'm
We can
guessing it's
find
just like
pirates.
wide open plains and stuff.
No, you're not near.
forest
There
spread
are trees, but yeah, you're not really anywhere near like a forest.
We should go foresty. Oh, I say we go
Um,
over here.
The question
Okay.
is,
But wait,
do we want to
we-
keep returning to the city?
Don't see why not.
That is a
We
town.
could go like to this city and then to here.
Yeah,
or
that is a
just
town.
To the...
now the question is, what is our quest now? We don't know because we were told to go to that one cave. We did the cave. Now what?
Yeah.
We went west. Deacon said that we might be on the same mission. Oh, this is all in game, by the way.
Yeah, but they never said what the mission was.
We could stay over here and find
They
them.
they,
and
they
ask
are currently like trying to gather information about this group that you guys found out about. That's what they're doing in the city. You
Okay,
guys
well-
don't have to do that.
Okay.
It is I that is up to you.
Yes.
Okay, so before we
Squawk
start
ups for
debating
not
stuff-
living in city.
Okay.
Squawk does not like city. Too
Agnes
crowded.
agrees.
But do we want passes so we can go in and out to sell and buy? Because a lady gave us a list of small things we can do
Mhm.
to get a
To
pass.
obtain our citizenship-y type things, or at least not be hated on site.
Yeah.
Yay.
So we could keep coming here to sell things.
hmm That's
Mm.
kind
As
of
long
like a
as we're
quest
good.
we have
shall use their
in a way.
own money.
when you think about it.
This whole head. What do you think, Zephyr? What we do?
Well, it is nice to not be hated by humans in case you need supplies, but What do you guys feel like doing?
I don't want to live in the city, but I would like to be able to trade with them.
I agree. Cities are cool, but I don't think I could live
Well-
in one for long.
The only way you're gonna be able to do that is with the passes. Without,
Yep.
I mean, you wouldn't even be able to get in the city without Deacon like vouching for you.
Yeah. So we basically just
This is
have
true.
temporary in and out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We could just find. Like,
We
a
just have
small-
someone who's like a good friend of the city, being all like, "These guys are cool." It's good.
Yeah.
Now,
Why don't we hire on as caravan guards, and then we can save caravans from bandits, and I think that'd be good enough.
I don't think that's well.
I don't
in
think that was
character
one of
again.
the 20 things, but what?
I wasn't.
That
sure
would be
then.
a job, so that would be one of the like out of 10
yeah,
that we
that
could
would be a
do.
job.
That is true. Being like caravan guards.
Or we
Yeah.
could just
But-
follow the caravan and then save them from bandits.
I mean, you guys have to at least
Have-
do like 10
Also, helping
things.
caravans would also count for helping people, maybe if they're from the city anyway.
Yeah,
True.
So we could inquire about finding a job as caravan guards if you guys wanted.
Or we could do quests to get
That is a quest.
money and help people.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, there are
We could
numerous
definitely-
like help wanted signs, and you can easily
Walk one fight.
go and ask bartenders or
Squawk
just
want
random.
fight, then let's undertake some quest things, maybe.
Right.
Why not?
Yeah, there is literally a help wanted sign for various different things you can do.
Oh, also, guys, guess what? We got rid of number 4. Spend at least 50 gold in the city.
Yeah, that we did.
You're right. Yay! And I definitely spent plenty enough to acquire the gold.
Jeez.
So I spent like, oh gosh, how much did I spent a lot anyway.
Yeah, it was a very simple objective.
I
to
spent-
reach.
66 gold. So that's definitely more than the goal. So good.
Alright, so I take it we're gonna go get some quests and do that. Since it seems like we
Yes.
want to get a pass.
Can we
I
find
think
a
that's
quest
a
where we
good
can make other
idea.
humans suffer?
Right. So, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is there
I
a
forgot to
guild?
buy, I think, Surgeon's Suits.
Like, can we hunt down like bandits or something so that my character can be all on board?
All we gotta do is fire.
Yeah.
Just, if it somehow involves stomping humans, my character will be super happy. Even if they're evil humans. Well, he
Yeah.
thinks all humans are evil. But good point.
Again, that's why I'm throwing out the idea of a guild, so we could just be like, are there any bad people that need to get rid of? Makes everyone
They'll do
happy.
it for free.
Yeah. But if there's not a guild, poster board or something.
So what kind of jobs are there? Not that I can read. What's this word?
Um,
That's how.
Zephyr will guide you, I guess. Why not?
Zephyr?
He-
Translate.
all right, so I go to find things about jobs. What do I see, and what can I tell, Squawk about what I see?
Okay. Here are currently the jobs they're asking for help for.
I will make list. Okay.
I don't do it in party loot. Do it in game notes.
There is like a
Mhm.
Fletcher who needs like basically an assistant to handle like crafting bows, helping gather like wood and string and other supplies like that.
Okay.
Very simple job. It only pays like a silver piece per hour.
Better than what we're earning.
That is definitely silver.
It's better than nothing.
Simple.
But I don't think
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. That's what we're earning. We earn what we find.
it doesn't involve crushing and
Yep.
destroying.
So
things.
Zephyr tells Squawk, this guy
There
needs
is
materials to make arrows.
yes. Another job is
So
at
it's
an
just like
inn.
whatever.
They need a cook
Ooh,
to help prepare food for the customers and prepare drinks and service tables. And
All right.
they're willing to pay 3 silver pieces per hour for the extra work.
3S.
All right. I
There's 3
Yeah,
translate
because
that
they have to serve drinks, they have to prepare food, they have to pour drinks, they have to stock the kitchen, they have to mop and clean, and basically do all the grunt work.
You're not good in kitchen, remember?
Yeah,
Oh,
but that's why it
right.
pays more. It's there's a lot more work to do. So it's like,
Yes.
3 silver pieces per hour is a really good, decent wage, especially for most commoners.
For sure. Right. So I have those 2.
A third job is basically being a dockhand on a boat.
All right. Dockhand.
Their duties are basically keeping the ship clean, serving food to the other people on the boat.
They're basically the towel boy of the pirate team.
Yeah.
They might get
Well,
attacked
it's
by
not really a
pirates.
pirate ship. It's like a fishing boat.
I mean, they might get attacked by pirates.
But yeah, they could get attacked by pirates, but it's just a fishing boat.
That's why no one would expect it. The perfect target. No, I'm kidding.
But
dun,
you're not gonna be in charge of like gathering up the fish. You guys
They're
are
just in
just
charge of cleaning, basically.
yeah. You guys are just in charge of taking care of the stuff. They're gonna pay like 2 silver pieces per hour.
2 silver piece. Okay.
Well, we're
There
thinking of a whole
is-
list so we can bring it back to everybody.
There
Yeah,
is a
exactly.
job at the brothel. Believe it or not.
Gasp.
Requires female.
No,
Female only. Ooh.
no. Either gender. As long as you keep the customers happy, you'll get paid. And believe it or not,
That's a brothel.
they are offering the most. They will pay you 1 gold per hour.
Sorry,
Oh.
what is the job?
Prostitute.
Yep. Brothel prostitute.
Working at a brothel, yeah.
As
As long as you keep the customers
gold.
happy,
Are they hiring kobolds?
they will pay you
Looks like
a
they'll hire
gold piece
anybody.
per hour.
I doubt they deal with kobolds.
I mean, fetishes, man. Fetishes.
That's true.
Nice and scaly.
I mean,
Once
even
you go
fluids
scale,
are
right?
just furries, not scalies.
Well, they don't have to like do it vaginally. They could just get a blowjob.
That's true.
Yep.
Just mind the teeth.
But we are cold-blooded. So, kind
I mean, sticking next to a fire just let you warm up a bit.
of.
Oh! Ow! Dry! Ow! Ow! Ow!
No.
Rage! I can take it! I can take it! Rage!
Squawk.
Squad calls on
Barbarian
primal
special.
powers.
Well, I do have a bite attack, so...
The guards
So
are
do
always
I.
looking for extra on-hand help. So if you want to be like a guard,
Alright,
they'll hire you, but they'll only pay you a silver piece per hour.
You probably should not let Cackles take that job because he will totally let the monsters in.
He'll just be like, "Oh, monsters wanting to break the city. Okay, come on in. Opens gate."
Yeah. Password. Oh, good enough.
If you which
No, whatever they say.
as for a job with the caravan, there is a caravan asking for like bodyguards,
Bodyguards.
and they promise to pay like just
They probably
they
pay for the job.
promise to pay 10 gold pieces on the completion of the job.